Good morning. Oh, what a pretty morning color on the horizon this morning. That's always pretty. Let's go inside and breathe together. Inside, get comfortable in your bed, legs uncrossed, your hands at your side. Then bring one hand and place it on your belly and one hand and place it on your chest at the level of your heart, if that's comfortable. If not, just stay with your hands at your side, palms up. If you're sitting in a chair, rock side to side on your sit bones. Then plant them evenly and firmly, and your feet hip distance apart, toes forward. Flat on the floor, firmly planted. Good. Now push out the last bit of air and use your belly muscles and push out the last bit of air, and then release your belly and let the air rush in through both nostrils to fill the void. And as you feel your belly round up, keep pulling. Keep pulling the air in through both nostrils, continuing to round up across the rib cage and up into the chest, all the way to the collarbones. At the top, spill the air out, lengthening and flattening your body as it flows out gently. And then at the bottom, push out that last bit of air and let the air rush in again as you soften your belly. And continue the pattern of pulling the air in through both nostrils all the way to the top, rounding up, and releasing the breath and flowing it out all the way to the bottom and pushing it out. And then softening your belly and starting all over again. Good. Keep breathing. We've been talking the past 2 days about how to make a habit. And the habit we're trying to form is using the breath consciously and deeply to breathe as our normal pattern, that the breath rounds our belly up as we breathe naturally, knowing that if we pull the breath down to the bottom, the blood flow increases and is predominantly down there at the bottom. And so we're pulling it down and oxygenating our bloodstream and then letting it flow out to all the spaces in our body. And we're also picking up the carbon dioxide and the toxins and breathing them out on the exhale all the way to the bottom and pushing out those last bits. And it's on that exhale that we create the calm, the lower blood pressure, the slower heart rate. We create the calm as we exhale, and so we've learned to extend the exhale and perhaps amplify it by adding a hum or by rounding our lips and blowing out candles like birthday candles. Perhaps counting the breath with our fingers, thumb to each finger, as we inhale on a 4 count. And then on the exhale, exhaling out, counting our fingers to a 6 or an 8 count. And aware of ourselves and our breath and our own comfort level, not forcing or trying hard, just pulling the breath in and rounding up and letting it go all the way to the bottom, and trusting that we're doing a good job, because every day is different. It's going to be different today than yesterday. Keep breathing. Learning about habits, we learned that perhaps we have 5 steps that we could use to help us form that new habit of breathing deeper on every breath. One of the suggestions was to create a detailed plan that's cue-based. So what cues you to need to do the long, deep breathing, or to notice that you aren't? For me, I decided to start my detailed plan with hurrying. If I find myself in a hurry, to stop, focus on the breath for 2 to 3 minutes, and lengthen and deepen, and change the ratio of the exhale to the inhale. Every accident I've ever had, I was in a hurry. And I'm sure that no matter, I always have time to change my breath pattern, because when I hurry, the breath breathes me, and it's shallow and in my upper area. And so one of my cues, or one of my first cues, is going to be hurrying. If I'm in a hurry, stop and take 2 minutes to lengthen the exhale, deepen the breath, and then go forward with what needs to be done. What cue are you going to use to help you pull this belly breath, this whole body breath into your everyday life? Keep breathing long and deep, and may the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.